this time the ministry's focus is to promote India as a content hub in the Cannes, and there has been very warm response to the same. And in fact, we have brought a team of budding filmmakers also. They have participated in the Goes to Cannes also. They have pitched, and many international buyers have shown interest into it. Any suggestions from your side so that we can further improve upon this area and further achieve success in this regard?
Well, I think you're doing a great job by having a platform here for writers and directors who maybe don't get a chance to be seen and do need the funding. And I'm a global citizen, even though I work in the Hindi cinema. I am so happy to see that people around the world are loving Hindi cinema and are appreciating the work that's coming from there. And so by you guys giving the chance, directors and writers and other artists that don't have that opportunity, it's amazing because I think there's a lot of hidden gems in India. So you're giving them such a wonderful opportunity.
In fact, there was a long-awaited film incentives to the international film fraternity, and this time Honorable Minister announced just few days back, and they are very lucrative and getting very popular among the international filmmakers. So how do you foresee this will brought an change in terms of perception of the international filmmakers coming to India as a preferred shooting destinations?
Well, there's definitely a business to filmmaking. I'm more on the creative side, so I don't know too much about the business part, but I think that is amazing when we get to cross-pollinate different cultures and bring stories to life together, because that we get to share so many more stories with so many different people. So it definitely brings India into the eyes of other people and vice versa, other countries to India.
In fact, we firmly believe that the co-productions are necessary for breaking the culture barrier, the language barrier also. Now you see with the OTT coming into pictures, many countries like the Korean content is getting huge popularity. In fact, Indians, I just visited the Dubai last in the expo, and the people say the Indian content is one of the most preferred ones. In fact, they are getting it translated in the Arabic, and it's getting very popular. So as per your observations while traveling through the country and interacting with the cinema lovers and the cinephiles, how do you see we can improve upon this, and what are your opinion about it?
Well, I'm a world traveler, so I'm always watching content from around the world. And I also do love watching Indian cinema now, and I'm so happy to see that it is being dubbed in different languages as well. And not only that, that we're incorporating Hinglish, I should say, in the films, which is very exciting. I think you're doing a great job. I think if we can find more of these creative people that are in India and give them that platform so they can show the world and tell their stories, that would be amazing. And the more that these people get an opportunity, or thanks to the OTT platforms, other people around the world are getting the opportunity to see these amazing films. And like you said yourself, it's being liked and people are loving to watch it. So we just have to keep going in that direction.
So if we talk about the international film festivals, the kind of mileage which this Cannes is considered as an Olympics of the film festival. And in fact, there are other important Berlin, Toronto, and in fact, our International Film Festival of Goa. In fact, we are trying to expand it in the process of bringing more in content, programming, the workshops, so that more and more participation is there from the international fraternity. So from your point of view, any suggestions in this regard? We should incorporate these things in our International Film Festival so that it should be, although it is one of the South Asia's biggest film festival, but then we are looking at a more broader horizon in the future. So
definitely, if you're inviting people from overseas to come to like the Goa Film Festival or the other film festivals in India, that would give them the opportunity to see what's happening. And then it would be amazing to be invited globally to the other festivals. And yes, being here at Cannes is the Olympics of Film Festival, so I'm very happy to see everyone here.
Another thing, we have the Film Facilitation Office. In fact, in the last 4 to 5 years, more than 138 international projects they have shot in India, and we have facilitated them in all terms of, and they are very happy in this regard. So how do you think the filming in any particular country brings a boost to the tourism in that?
Definitely, yes. I love when I see, say, American films that shoot in India. It makes me very happy. And I think for the people abroad, India is such a beautiful and exotic place, and many people love to see India and love to hear the stories. So I think if we can make it, I guess, easier for teams to come into India and shoot, that would, definitely bring more foreign people into the country to start filming more.
Uh, what do you think, other than Cannes, what should be our, major preferred international film festival? We should more proactively participate in that.
Definitely would say the film festivals in the US, because I'm,
Okay. Great, great. And in fact, we are also planning to have an animation film festival in India. India being coming as an booming in AVGC sector, especially the world-class film facilities in the animation, VFX, gaming. Most of the big Hollywood filmmakers are also coming to India for these post-production works. So how do you foresee the this kind of animation film festival will bring in kind of hope in India and will boost the further this business?
I mean, that would be very amazing. I didn't even know there was an animation film festival, but I'd like to attend to see that. But it's really wonderful to see that that is happening in India and it's growing and people are coming and utilizing the amazing talent that India has. So
So if you talk about you, you are being a celebrated actress in India, very popular among the youth. In fact, the rock star was a huge success, and I think everyone remember here. And so, what are, if you could talk about and briefly, share with us your few of the ongoing projects and the upcoming projects in the cinema?
well, I mean, there's so much to share, but I always say I'm very blessed to be working in the film industry in India. It's been such an adventure and super exciting, and definitely a chance to get in touch with my roots. I continue to work there, and I do have a couple of films that could be happening later this year, so that's all I can say.
Would you like to be a part of some co-production with some of the countries? Which you any preference from your side?
I love co-production, so I would be interested in exploring that. That'd definitely be an option.
Great, great. Anything? Thanks,
Thank
Narghis,
you,
for
thank
coming to the
you.
India Pavilion. It is a big boost for all the cinema
Yes.
lovers.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So we had a very interesting conversation with Narghis. Now, Honorable Minister of State is also with us, and he has just arrived late night yesterday. And in fact, he has visited the Limas Pavilion by A.R. Rahman, and he is a part of Indian screenings also from the morning itself. So I'll request our Honorable Minister if he can briefly talk about the kind of excitement this time he can see in the Cannes. How is his feeling in what the ministry is basically has been decided to promote India as a content hub and India as a filming destination. Sir.
Yes, definitely there is no doubt because we are the honor of the country this year. So it is in pride of the nation. So we are celebrating 75th year of independence. That is Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav we are celebrating. In this occasion, our country got honor in this Cannes Film Festival. It's in pride, I told you. And apart from this, you see this 75th year of Indo-France relationship and as well as 75th year of the Cannes Festival. So this, you club is three, 75th year of Indo-France relationship and 75th year of Cannes Festival and 75th year of for our independence India. So this, it is a very honor to our nation, and our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji is also given his message to this occasion. This is a historical occasion. So in our government initiatives also we are putting in initiatives. Those who come to produce movies and co-production in the India and shootings from all over the world, they can come to our countries. We have our natural places, our mountains, and our sea. So fantastic sceneries are there. You see, our government INB is initiated a good initiative. Our Prime Minister vision is ease of doing business. Ease of doing business means we all permissions. You need, see, if you want to shoot the film, you need permissions from various authorities. You have to go to authority from railways, or you have to go to permission from defense, space, or forest, or culture minister. So these hurdles you need not to go now. So we introduce a single window system in our government. So you can apply through online, and you can get a clearance in one place. So the ease of doing business, those who want to shoot from India, they can easily get the permissions. This is our initiative. So this Cannes festival is, for me also, it is a good experience to explore the world cinema and world tradition, how they are doing. So last 6 months before, we have our IFFI, International Film Festival at Goa. So first time we also had a talent hub, and we gave 75 young new creative minds. We gave the platform to them. So they're all coming up. You see today morning the startup people are here. So how they are on VFX, how excellently they are exhibited them presentation, and how they are all leading, like our Oza, our Jodi, and our from Bangalore. Some they're all so in such a young age, they have a title as CEOs. It's a pride of the nation. Our Prime Minister always tell Naril Shakti. Naril Shakti is the real Naril Shakti is here. So I'm proud of them. Our young talent minds, they are contributing to this in VFX and AFX, this animation and artificial intelligence. So I thanks to these young people. They come forward to contribute to this cinema sector and this film sector, and they are not only they are applying the mind, they are using the technology and easy. Our Prime Minister vision ease of doing business. They are doing this, so I congratulate them. So once again, I want to conclude this. Our government is ready to provide all the facilities. Even initiatives also we are giving to co-productions for those who come from globe to tie up with the Indian producers. We are giving incentives, you know that incentives also we are offering. And I already told that single window system, so they can come to India and they can shoot up movies anywhere from Kanyakumari to Kashmir or Assam to Rajasthan, anywhere they can, even they don't run pillar to pillar, they can get approval from one place. So it is our initiative. So I appeal to the cinema industry to come forward to avail the facilities our government of India providing. So this I want to convey to this.
Sir, in fact, there has been huge excitement this time at Cannes. There was a big Indian delegation. We were the country of honor this time. And there was a kind of enthusiasm in the cinema lovers from India. Sir, there is a demand that we should proactively participate in more and more of the international festival in such a large capacity so that we go there with a big bang. And also in our country, we should come out with such a big platform so that it should be, people should talk about the Goa International Film Festival as one of the preferred international film festival. So if you can kindly just be a bit elaborate how we can go about it, and what are our plans in future about this regard, sir.
Yes, really it is a proud moment because our Minister Sri Anurag Thakurji led by him a delegation, huge delegation, first time in this Cannes Festival, a huge delegation participated, and different part of, because so from South, from Hollywood, from all sector, all languages, all regional films, the celebrities, they participated in this, yes, in Government of India's delegation. It's an honor to our country also. And you told about that IFFI, how we can, see, definitely we have to change, and we can go ahead, because like such a event, it is not, we cannot tell it is an event. It is a festival. See, yesterday I also saw that, today also that, in you see in Tamil Nadu, you see that Madurai is famous Kallalagar Tiruvilla, and some Tiruvillas or Meenachi Amman Tiruvillas. You see, entire Madurai is having the festival mood. Like it's in festival mood here. So this same hype we have to maintain in our IFFI, so the people can come and they can have tie-up and they can enter agreements and they have to purchase the contents. See, we are the content hub of the world. So you see Ramayana, Mahabharata, and our elder people, they taught us to the stories, and we grown the stories, Idigasas, and we heard. And that is why the India is very good opportunity as we are having the opportunities and our content hub of the world. So content, you see regional contents and language contents. How many cinemas they are getting awards, national awards, Oscar awards. So there is no doubt on that we may have to promote our festivals and be more participants, because this, again, I want to appreciate this young talents. They have to explore the world. This Cannes, Toronto, and some of festivals, and even our country, our festivals coming 29th to 4th of June, we have festivals at Mumbai International Film Festivals. It is in documentary films. So like that, we have short film festival at Goa. So like that, so many film festivals in happening in our country also. So we have to improve, and we have to ask the worldwide people has to become and participate in these events.
I totally agree, sir. In fact, India is coming a big way. In the recent, you can see the films like RRR, KGF 2, they are not only talked in India. In fact, the people across the globe are waiting to watch these films. So, in fact, I would say this is just a trailer. The picture is still there, so you would see that. So I'm thankful to sir, thankful Narghis for participating in these discussions. And I hope in the future also, in most of the big international film festivals, we'll be participating in the same fashion as we are here at Cannes. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.